Hey friends, what's up? Today we're gonna go over one soldier tip against every hero in the game, okay? And this is gonna be a mix of some informal content, but also some memes. I hope you can pick something up from it, and here we go. Soldier against Ashe, you do want to play medium to close range sidelines. You don't really want to fight at long range. He does more damage long range. Don't aggro peeker without cover. I call that luck. Ana, you want to play medium range. Hitbox is kind of tough to hit for Soldier. One of the harder hitboxes to hit. If she doesn't have nade up, if she doesn't have sleep dart up, easy kill. If she does have those up, you need to dodge those. Bastion is a really favorable matchup for Soldier. All you have to do is hit your helix, hit your shots. He is quite tanky now in Season 6 with the buffs. Wait his turret form out, and then he becomes a really easy target and a really favorable matchup overall for Soldier. A Bastion comp against Soldier comp, you want to shoot the Bastion as Soldier. Jesus, man. Look at this character! B for overpowered support, also known as Bati. Don't peek the window. Don't take the ego duel. And then complain about how OP support is. That's what I do. Try to force the mortality field out and then you can actually win the 1v1. Otherwise, supports are OP, you lose. Uninstall again. Brick is like a mini tank. Respect the range against tank. And then don't respect anything else. That's because Brick is actually like just a mini tank. The only way she can really kill you is if she's in rally or if you get too close to her. Which I did here. Cassidy versus Soldier, very even matchup right now. Cassidy just got a buff in Season 6. Try to stay mid-range again. Respect his jiggle peeking. If the Cassidy is behind cover and just jiggle peeks you, you're gonna lose the fight. But if you catch him off guard, you have more damage over time, right? You have more DPS. That's what Soldier excels at. Otherwise, pretty even matchup. Yeah.
What the dog doing?
You're so bad. Quit the video game. You're so bad. Quit the video game. Holy sh... D for Diva. Hope she doesn't kill you. Diva's Matrix is gonna make your life living hell. Try to take an off angle and get a pick on their DPS or support while the Diva is not watching. And then make sure to teabag after the kill. I forgot that there. Soldier quite decent pick against Doom unless he jumps you. You want to force his block early and then you can burst him down with a Helix Rocket. If he can jump you and you don't have any support, you're gonna die. And on close range, if you have healing pad dropped, you can actually win unless you are getting stunned into wall or off like a cliff, you know? I should have seen it coming. Echo versus Soldier, quite even matchup. You need to be aware of when she has sticky. If Echo gets close to you and right clicks you, you will die instantly. Like if Echo has a mercy pocket, which is 90% of the time, you also need someone on your team to help you out. Like as in Yotta works, a Diva works, or you have a mercy of yourself. Don't expect to win 1v2. Against Echo, you actually want to stay very long distance. You want to start shooting her early. She's not going to be precise. G for Cyborg guy. You want to force his deflect early. If you engage the Genji while he has everything up, you die. If the Genji dashes you without deflect, you can direct helix him, helix melee, and he usually dies. Otherwise, pretty tough matchup for Soldier. I got fucked. H for Hanzo. Just don't get logged, lol. Oh. You don't want to engage Hanzo long range because he can kill you in one shot. You don't want to engage Hanzo close range because he can kill you in one shot. You don't want to engage Hanzo mid range because he can kill you in one shot. If you see Hanzo on the other team, just leave the game. Try to not get one shot. It's so dumb. And don't die to dragon.
Trainer.
Like, so brain dead! Illari actually very easy target to burst down in ult. Most people that I see right now, when Illari ults, they run away in panic because ult is scary. If the Illari is not going on you and doesn't focus you alone, you're gonna try to kill her in ult. If you fight an Illari in pylon, even if you have a healing pad down, she's gonna sustain longer because, again, she's a support and supports are broken. Thank you, Blizzard. Junket Queen, keep your distance against the hero. If you get close to Junket Queen, you die. If you keep your distance, you can burst her down. Usually you want to avoid shooting tanks as Soldier in general, but if the Junket Queen is overcommitted and she doesn't have Scream, actually pretty easy to burst down. Soldier against Junket is actually quite a good matchup for Soldier. The jump in, the fly in, actually very easy to track for you as Soldier. That being said, I'm still horrible against him and I can't beat him sometimes. The Junk is on a high ground. Kiriko, if she jumps on you, you want to try to force the Suzu early, drop your healing pad, and then panic AD spam, crouch, and hope she doesn't hit the headshot. Just treat her like a goddess, unless she has Suzu down. M for my mom, May. Pop the visor early. Make sure she has wall up so you don't do anything with it. When she's in her eyes, you can do Helix melee to burst her down really quick after with a few bullets, and be aware of her walls. If she has wall up, she can block something like your visor really easily. Usually it's your tank that's gonna get walled off, and you as soldier can very easily help your tank by shooting the wall down. Main ice block here. Nice, good job. M for Moira. O for Orisa, she's unkillable in gold. It's a waste of time, you're not getting any ult charge, and you're wasting your bullets basically. Same for Deflect. So don't shoot Orisa unless her shift and her spin are down. And keep your distance, because on close distance, even if she has no cooldowns, she will still kill you in a 1v1 because she's a tank. Para, try to play behind cover, try to avoid the rockets. Without a Mercy, again, it's gonna be tough for you. Ask for a second hit scan, ask for a Mercy pocket yourself. If you notice the Mercy has bad movement and is exposed a lot, you can try to shoot the Mercy instead of the Pharah and kill the Mercy first. Arrrr, for Ramatra. If you are close enough to where he can punch you, you will die. They rely on their block to stay alive. And if you are behind them or on the side, the Ramatra cannot block 2 directions at once. Reinhardt, don't get shattered. Don't play frontline. Okay, don't be like me. Reaper, usually when you see him TP, run away, because if you miss the rocket, you're dead. So running away is the better choice, as long as you keep your distance against Reaper. He's a very weak hero. I'm a dumbass. I don't know why I tried to fight on a distance. It's so deadly. Don't be like me. Again. R for Roadhog. Don't get hooked and you're fine. Roadhog is the worst thing in the game. After he uses Vape, very easy kill for you as soldier. Be happy the enemy team picked him. A soldier versus soldier matchups, the person that has the cooldowns wins. And the better aim, obviously. Without a rocket, it becomes more risky. Try to play around your healing pad. S for Fitzy. When Sombra hacks you in the backline, if you have good enough AD spam, you want to worry about staying alive until you can drop your healing pad. After, you know, the hack cooldown runs out, you can drop your healing pad and you will have a favorable matchup. S for Symmetra. Avoid her turrets. Why is there a turret there? Avoid her right click. On long distance, if she doesn't have sim wall, it will be a favorable matchup for you. You will win that 1v1 if you have decent aim. Just gotta be aware of where she is. In the ass.
Last game.
Where are you going? Yeah, fucking echo ray in our back.
Soldier versus Soldier, actually quite a balanced matchup. I think Soldier has the upper hand if Soldier has a healing pad down. It's all an aim duel. Be aware of the railgun. If the Soldier has a Mercy pocket, she can burst you very fast. It's actually not a bad call to play very close range, because very close range, you can hit the rocket melee. You can hit the rocket very easily. T for Torbjorn, completely overpowered right now. If you want to win on DPS, just pick Torb. He shoots insanely fast. Wait until his E is gone, and then he becomes a really easy target for Soldier because he has a very easy to hit hitbox. I mean, he's just a little fat guy. Tracer, you keep your distance, you force the recall early, and you use rocket melee if she comes close to finish off the kill. It's a one-shot kill combo. If you can't hit it, you can still win it as long as you have healing pad. If you don't have healing pad and she has all cooldowns up, you will lose that fight. Widowmaker, try to close the distance, try to find a medium range. A rocket and 1 headshot or a rocket and 2 body shots is enough because she has 175 HP. Winston, you want to stay outside of his jump radius. If you force the Winston bubble early, he has nothing after. You can break the bubble very easily because you have a lot of damage over time. It's coming up. I actually like to draw the aggro on me. I want the Winston to jump me and not my supports, because I can sustain with my healing pad and I can actually punish him. Wrecking Ball, you will actually not win the 1v1 if he jumps you. You want to play with your team. You actually do want to avoid shooting him most of the time because it takes too long to kill Wrecking Ball. Focus on anyone else. You try to avoid him until you're sure you can burst him down and you put pressure on his team. Zarya, you can shoot a few bullets to force her bubbles early, make her waste bubbles. A lot of the time that works against Zarya. If Zarya is full charge, she will easily kill you in a 1v1 if she is in range. Stay outside of her beam radius, try to force bubbles, and again, she's a tank. Play distance. Then Yotta, you want to find a medium range engagement. You do not want to be melee range because he can kick you away and throw your aim off. So aiming wise, it's not the biggest issue, but he is deadly. He does a ton of damage. Don't engage while you're already discorded and he knows you're coming, because then he's just going to right click you down. So try to surprise him and burst him down. Medium to close range. Close range does not mean melee range. Against Mercy,